One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you Boston College lined up ready to kick off and get things going. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Chippewas offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against candidly an overmatched opponent, but hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup, but this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play.
Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. No chance for a return. He makes a fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So Boston College's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile. Like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Handoff from the gun. Got the first down and more. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
If a free safety comes blitzing, you've got to throw a slant behind it to the receiver. So that time the quarterback and receiver, they may not have been on the same page.
The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Harris. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
To the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5. End off from the shotgun. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
And the Golden Eagles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Takes the handoff. It's Townsend. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all. Catch. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Second down, he'll throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
There he goes. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. grabbed in the middle. It's Wilkins. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bringing the heat. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown. Strike through the air for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running back searching for a hole. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Gonna run it. It's Bryant. Got the first down. Looking for more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll move the wide receiver. Calls his own number. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They boot it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him. You
can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilkins. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He's got enough to give Boston College the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd, he'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Chippewas come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Fights off a defender. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Bryant. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Big fullback's got it. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Goes to the option. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. The pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it. What happened on that one? And that decision will be questioned for a while.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Got his man on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
Pulls it in, it's Bolden. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle, it's Wilkins. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Wilkins. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The give to the back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to pick up the first. Boston College comes to the line on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And they just keep inching closer to the goal line. They go for it on fourth down. You get it. You're now finding yourself even closer. This is a place where you'd love to be able to just line up, run the football, get north, and score a touchdown.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boston College will try to get it in on a first and goal. Was to pass. Touchdown, Eagles! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
College, 21, Central Michigan, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. That's caught. It's Williams. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Pittman. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he pulls it in at the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Chippewas want to move quickly. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
21, Central Michigan, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the...
The 22, and the Boston College offense will take over 1st and 10.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Caught close to the marker, it's Wilkins. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Boston College.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Bolden. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update.
The Chippewas will kick it away at first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little... BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement.
Turning it on! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
And the Golden Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. At the 35, he's open. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilkins. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Boston College! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Great play by the defense. They're getting to the quarterback, knocking it loose, and falling on the fumble, and now they're giving it right back to their own offense right at the goal line.
First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success, but on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Ineligible seat, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football.
Splits the uprights. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Chippewas in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made inside his own 20. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Off play action. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Now from inside the red zone. The screen, he can go. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
1st and goal, Boston College.
And the Golden Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Here comes the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Touchdown, Boston College. Grab the short pass to put the 6.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
38, Central Michigan, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They try to pop a run on the draw. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was able to get that ball up.
48, and the Boston College offense will take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Harris. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That pass is incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying.
There he goes. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They're going to go right back to him on first down. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached a break. Boston College has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Trying play action. He's got him. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind them.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. The play action fake. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. And the Chippewas come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Now on the option. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's a bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off.
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. And they've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
They go to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Great day. They've built a...
Touchdown, Eagles! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UMass has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Amherst. They're trailing by 25 to Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try it over the left side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Take the return out of the equation in this. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Just an outstanding performance for this guy behind center. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They've put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got a man, it's Harris. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws to the wide out. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Boston College!
And honestly, it's been about complimentary football in this game, right? We've seen this. Game, the head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run the sneak for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Chippewas come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turns it on at midfield. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? It's a draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Chippewas really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it from the gun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's incomplete, almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Boston College will send out the punt team. Let's see. First play of this drive comes from the 27. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Timeout, Boston College.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
That's caught. It's Wilkins. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Boston College.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on third. Makes the grab. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Boston College.
Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. This is going to be a tough field goal try. 55 yards and from the left hash. And that is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field.